Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Lunch and Earn overview, guys. Hey, this is Benjamin McCray here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hold for 1 second while I make sure everything is all set up for us to go through this amazing information. Welcome to all of our guests, all of our participants, those who are logged in through our different platforms. I see you logging in through YouTube as well as Facebook, and those of you who are on our Zoom. I say, hey, listen, send a message for those of you who are guests. I want you to send a message to whoever invited you. Let them know that you are present. Along with that, you want to I encourage you to thank them in advance. Let them know, hey, man, I am here. I'm excited. Thanks for inviting me to the table. Now, if you guys can hear me clearly before we jump into this, please let me know by giving me some fire emojis. We're not going to be together for a long period of time, but I just want to make sure that we are locked in and I'm not over here talking and you can't hear me as I'm talking into a headset here. So guys, give me a fire emoji before we move things forward, and then we'll let this thing go full speed ahead. If you can hear the sound of my voice, I appreciate you there. Thank you, Robert Clay. Thank you over there, Mr. Mo over in YouTube. Thank you. All right, listen, guys. So, again, my name is Benjamin McCray here in Charlotte, North Carolina, guys. I am excited, part of the leadership, and I got the honor and the privilege to simply share with you an amazing movement, an amazing opportunity that is changing lives. We have a company that is truly helping individuals take control of their finances, break generational curses, and put themselves in a position to make wealth real. That's the name of this company. MWR stands for Make Wealth Real, where becoming and staying wealthy is simple. It's simple as an acronym. It stands for shifting your income, increasing your income, multiplying your income. And while doing that, we show you how to protect your income by leveraging everything that this system, this platform provides for you, giving you access to our experts and everything in that nature. I'm sure all of you are in a position right now where you want to make more money, save more money, put yourself in a position to become a first-generation millionaire. They say if you don't come from a family of millionaires, be the first. And this opportunity I'm about to share with you, everything we provide, whether it's through our membership and our opportunity, you truly have the ability to become a millionaire. I mean, guys, if you don't want to become a millionaire, hey, we can show you how to become a thousandaire. Why not? But in order to get that done, it's all about timing. Timing and positioning is everything, ladies and gentlemen. You want to make sure you're in the right place at the right time. And I'm here to let you know, because someone invited you here today, you are in the right place. Think about this. But one of the things that's most important about being in the right place is having the right mindset. You have to be open to opportunities in order to receive an opportunity. Because some people invited you here and say, hey, I want to show you how to get an instant pay raise on your paycheck. Some people invited you here to show you how to get a guaranteed income, to lower your taxes, to become a homeowner. But if you're not open to the information and you have a mindset of being very skeptical, you won't receive this. So I want you to breathe in, breathe out, relax. I'm not here to sell you. My job is not to convince you on anything. And that's why I love what we do. I don't have to sell a person on becoming a homeowner, becoming tax-free, getting out of debt. I don't have to sell that. Everyone has the desire to achieve that. Our company gives that to you. Here's the deal. What if you were in front of Facebook? What if you got in front of Starbucks, Uber, Amazon? See, these are opportunities that many of us have lived through where we say, man, I wish I got in front of. How many of us said that before? Man, I sure wish I knew that while driving my friends around, I could have turned it into a business called Uber and made billions of dollars. I sure wish that I knew that, man, I could put folks I could put some coffee and have it taste like burnt coffee and become a multi-billion-dollar company called Starbucks. We all wish we had that opportunity. We wish we got that phone call, but we didn't. We missed those opportunities. But here's what I want you to understand: timing and positioning. You didn't get that phone call, but today, if you're a guest, someone thought of you to put you in a position where you're now in the right place at the right time to get in front of the most comprehensive financial service company that's disrupting the largest industry out there, which is the finance space, a multi-trillion dollar industry where we have the solution to the problems that every household has right now. Every household is wondering, how can I make more money? How can I save more money? 78% of individuals are living paycheck to paycheck. 80% of folks are overpaying on taxes. People are buried in debt. Folks have bad credit. A lot of people don't have homes because they're renting and not buying. We have a solution. So now you have the ability to position yourself, be first to market and say, hey, I have a way to have experts help you to get your finances in order. And our company is solid, where we have over 100 years of experience with our leadership, a multi-million-dollar debt-free company with a proven track record whose mission is to simply help as many people as possible become millionaires, let alone financially independent. Guys, the company's mission is to help as many people as possible become millionaires and financially independent. Mr. House said he wants to have this company be the most individuals in history to become, man, I jacked that all up. Let me just read it. Our mission is to create more millionaires and financially independent families than any other company in history, guys. Can you get excited about a mission like that? Don't you want to become financially free, where you could do what you want, when you want, whenever you want, where money is no longer a stress? Money is one of the main stresses that causes people to lose their marriages, lose relationships. Money is one of the biggest stresses that causes people to get unhealthy, where they're stressing out, having high blood pressure, getting heart attacks. Wouldn't it be awesome to be in a position where, one, you become financially free, where money's not an issue, and now you have the ability to help other people to do the exact same thing? And the cool part with it is we have a unique opportunity where you have no risk, because the company guarantees the success, where they say if our expert strategies and opportunity can't put more money in your pocket than the cost of the membership in 30 days, they'll give you a full refund. Wouldn't it be awesome to be able to share that with individuals and not worry about anybody getting hurt, anybody getting robbed because we put our name behind this product? That's what we have here in our possession with this amazing opportunity. There's no risk. The only risk is simply seeing this opportunity and not taking advantage of it. That should have, could have, would have. Because the reality is, this is a household name and is growing every day. And 2, 3, 4 years from now, you'll hear about it again, where your friends, your family members will say, man, I bought a house through this company called MWR. I became debt-free or financially free from this company called MWR. And that's when you will regret and say, it was on February 11th, September 11th, 2024. I heard of that company and I didn't take action. I don't want that to be your reality, guys, because what we want you to do is truly understand the value of what we bring to the marketplace. As we have this conversation on this afternoon, guys, we have, again, the most comprehensive financial service where our experts give you financial strategies that turn your expenses back into income. Think about that, turning your expenses back into income. Whoa, Multiply, protecting your money. So when we get that cash flow coming back into your household, we don't just have you with cash flow. We have experts to show you how to take that money and multiply it and bring you back more money, saving more of what you're spending, whereas you go out and purchase everyday things, taking the money that you're earning, buying it inside of your platform where your money is circulating multiple times and continuing to grow, guys. That's what we have with this amazing opportunity. You now got people. And this is so powerful because most folks sit back and say, how did they do it? Rich people got rich because they have access to people to show them how to navigate and maneuver inside the money game. Most of us have been priced out paying $400, $500, $600 an hour, $1,000 an hour to talk to a CPA or ENA. But with this amazing membership, you now have people that's going to help you to show you how to save more money, make more money, and create wealth. Guys, we're going to show you. See, these things are taught. Understand this. These things are passed down from generation after generation after generation. We weren't taught Wealth 101. We weren't taught these things and these concepts in school. But now you have the ability to access it, learn it, apply it, and then teach it to your next generation. So no longer do we have to live a life and have our children living a life of paycheck to paycheck, renting and not owning, understanding that, not having, investments and assets that's going to be kicking off and being passed along generation after generation. That's what we do here inside of MWR. But before we can do any of that, we have to solidify the foundation. Understand this, guys. If you simply start making more money, but you're still overpaying on taxes, you're buried in debt, you have bad credit, and you have bills, you're overpaying on bills, and you're making a whole lot of money, that's like pouring money into a bucket with holes in it. You have a financial bucket, and we need to clog those leaks in your financial bucket by helping you to shift your money back from the government, banks, and big business by lowering your taxes. There's nothing wrong with paying taxes. That's one of the patriotic things to do, but it's something very wrong with overpaying on taxes. Would you all agree? And that's a big absolutely. We're going to show you, and this is where someone probably invited you as a W-2 employee. We're going to show you how our experts are going to look at your tax return or your pay stub, and they'll see how much you're overpaying on your taxes, make adjustments on your W-4, you send it to your HR department, and as early as your next paycheck, you can see an instant pay raise, which is absolutely exciting. Not only that, we're going to help get rid of your debt in record time. You put all your debt into our debt elimination system, and the algorithms every month will show you where to put that money, how to pay off that debt. They'll give you your debt-free day where you'll know that I'm going to be debt-free in 6 months, 7 months, 7 years, whatever it might be. Everybody's situation is different depending on how much debt you bring to the table. But instead of stretching your debt out for 20, 30 years, paying all that interest, which is what the middleman wants to do, debt is the middleman between you and getting rich. You're paying that debt on your mortgage, your car notes, student loans and everything. We show you how to get rid of that debt in record time. Now you're debt free, making incredible income, but owe nobody. We're also going to improve your good name by improving your credit. If you're moving and shaking out here in this space, you got to be able to leverage other people's money. You don't want to use your cash flow. You want to leverage other people's money. When you walk into a Walmart, this blew my mind. They said 95% of the items on the shelf at Walmart are financed, whereas the Walton family, they don't use their billions, trillions of dollars to buy that soap, buy those groceries, and put them on the shelves. They use credit. And when you buy it, then they pay that line of credit. That's leverage. And you're going to be able to do that as we improve your credit with our experts. And then, of course, lowering your bills, your cable bill, cell phone bill, all those things. All of these things here are designed to put money back in your pocket to lower your expenses. By doing that, we have found that discretionary income. That's that overflow. Understand this. On average, our members are bringing about $2,000 a month from the membership. Now, of course, everybody's situation is different. If it was $500 extra, $1,000 extra, that's still extra money that you now can use to take advantage of our next level strategies, which is putting your money to work for you. See, if you don't have any discretionary income, if you don't have any overflow, and you're living paycheck to paycheck, you can't save money, let alone invest money or get out of debt. Would you all agree? You got to have that extra money to be able to participate in the wealth building strategies. That's why so many people aren't in position to retire or become wealthy. They're just working, hustling backwards. Understand that, building their financial foundation on sand instead of having experts like MWR build it on a rock. We build this thing on a rock. So now that we've created that discretionary income, now we introduce you to asset, wealth building components like our self-banking system, private reserve accounts, diversified cash flow accounts. We introduce you to buying precious metals, God's money, by getting silver and gold. We introduce you to buying land at 20-40% below market value, like the Walmarts, where you drive into a community in the boondocks, nothing around it, and you see a Walmart sitting on the top of a hill. You're like, what is going on? There's nobody out here. And then 2, 3, 4 years later, there's a bunch of communities and townhouses and other businesses because they have experts who identify communities in the future, the path of growth of populations, and they buy the land in advance, sit on it, and then sell it at retail or wholesale or retail. They buy it wholesale, sell it at retail. We show you how to do that with our land banking guys. This is absolutely amazing. It's everything you have that you need to live and leave a legacy for your family. This membership is absolutely valuable if you're looking to build wealth. It's everything you need, guys. We're no contracts, no setup fees. That's absolutely amazing. It covers you and your spouse. If you're not married, it covers you and your significant other, or you and a child 18 years of older. It's as long as you're living under the same roof. So you and 2 people. It's a 2-for-1 membership that you get with this amazing service, and it's for $5 a day, $150 a month, $149.97, which is absolute value. Guys, I need for you to type, if you see the value in this, I mean, to be able to have access to experts that's going to put money back in your pocket, I need you to type value, because that's a key word that wealthy people look for. Rich people look for value. Poor people look for cost. See, poor people say, oh, that costs too much. I can't afford $149.97. Whereas wealthy people say $149.97 to put $2,000, have experts in my back pocket that's going to help me to put more money in my pocket. That's tremendous value. But not only that, that $149.97 is a tax write-off if you decide to become a part of the business, which you might as well, because think about this. What is business? Bringing solutions to individuals' problems. And as I stated in the beginning, and then you monetize it. And as I stated in the beginning, most people have problems financially. You know people right now who needs to get an instant pay raise at your job. You will be their hero if you could put an extra $300, $400, $500, $1,000 back into their paycheck. You know people who are overpaying on taxes, have bad credit, want to go from renting to home ownership. And now with this opportunity and the value we bring to the market, you can go and share this with the others, with the masses, because that's all we do. We simply share. If you could simply invite people onto this webinar every Wednesday afternoon and let someone do all the talking and you get paid, I mean, come on. If you can invite somebody to our presentation tonight at 8:30, we have a similar webinar. It's a little bit longer because this is a lunch, so I go quickly through this, and then they hear the information and they say, I want in, and you get paid. I mean, that's absolutely amazing. You get paid every day while someone else is doing all the work. Someone is presenting, the expert is improving your finances, and you're getting paid as a qualified marketing director. All it requires is you make a one-time $100 investment to become a business partner inside a multi-trillion-dollar industry, which is the financial space. And your overhead for a business that could become I'm about to show you, a six-figure, seven-figure business nationwide, your overhead is only $149.97, which is your membership. And that's 100% tax write-off as a business expense. By doing that alone, by making the investment, you open up over 400 plus tax write-offs. Your lunch now becomes a tax write-off. Your cell phone now becomes a tax write-off. Your mileage on your vehicle becomes a tax write-off. Your dry cleaning, I could go on and on. You can employ your children and have them say MWR on a video and take out the home office garbage, and you pay them a salary, and now it's a tax write-off. Guys, there's so many benefits from that one-time $100 that brings so much value, way more than $149.97 a month that you're paying into this opportunity. Not to mention, you got a team of experts that's going to shift, increase, multiply, and protect your money and assets, and along with experts and leaders who's going to help build your business out. And not to mention that we got an amazing revenue sharing plan. Let's talk about the money. Say, show me the money. I want to show you how you can make $5 a day to $15,000 a day. I'm sorry. Before I introduce you to this, I should have told you to pull over, because if you're driving, to know that you can make $15,000 a day, $450,000 a month, $5.4 million a year. I told you I'm going to show you how to become a millionaire. This compensation plan can take you from making some shoe money to making some serious grown folk money. $5 a day is $150 a month. By doing that, you now made it where your business pays for itself. That's just having 3 expansions in your business, helping 3 other people come into the business, and 1 membership. You're now making $150 a month, and we just duplicate that process over and over again. And you keep doing that until you build it out. We also have it where you can make anywhere from $30 to $150 every time you expand your business down to infinity. $300 every time you bring on, your organization brings on 6 new partners a week. You bring on, you get an extra $300 growth bonus blasted into your bank account. And we show you how to build with speed. The company pays you to go out there in your first 90 days to grow your business. We do it in 30, where you get $1,500 in a momentum bonus blasted into your bank account, guys. I'm sharing with you, and this is what I want to say to you, and I want you to think about it. It costs you $249.97, $100 one time, $149.97. So you get started in this business for $249.97. Would you be willing to invest $250 and in 30 days turn that $250 into $2,300 upfront in 30 days, and then ongoing every month, bare minimum, you're making at least $1,500 every single month? I call that an absolutely amazing investment. Would you all agree? Absolutely. Can I get some yeses and yeses? It's a no-brainer. So what's your number? Do you want to make an extra $20 a day, $600 a month with just shoe money? I mean, come on, an extra $600, you can put your kids and get their that extracurricular activities, get them go through their tutelage and learn a new language or whatever they need to do. You know what that does as a parent. That gives you that organic food into your refrigerator, or extra $300, $3,000 a month, $100 a day on top of your existing income. That's $36,000 added to whatever you're making right now. So if you're making $50,000, $60,000, you're almost at six figures because of your part-time business with just 90 other partners on your team. I mean, come on, six figures, less than 1,000. You only have 480 people on your team. You're making $300 a day, $9,000 a month. Now you're making $100,000 a year. Most people who are doing that is doing it part-time. Now you have an option. See, when you get money out of the way, it increases your options. You have the option of whether to stay at your job or fire your boss. Now, it would be cool to have, my mentor said, if you're making $40,000 and $60,000, which one will you take? And people would choose it. He said, why not both? Whereas if you're at a job that you love and it's not stressing you out and it gives you purpose as an educator, whatever it is, keep that job and have a part-time business bringing you significant income. Now you go to work because you want to, not because you have to. Understand the power of choice. Or you want to become a millionaire, break the curve, become the first generation millionaire. Guys, what's your number? You get plugged in. You are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We help you on this journey from $5 to $15,000. We're going to work with you and build and help you to get to those levels, guys. That's the power of what we have. Just like our partners, Charles and Judith, got involved with this opportunity. Unfortunately, got laid off. Furloughed is the word I think it's called during the pandemic. They got serious and dug in on their business because they were stranded at the house, working from their home, was able to replace their full-time income. When they called Mr. Charles back, he said, no, sir, you can have that job. Deuces, I'm staying self-employed. They built an amazing lifestyle, built a 6,000 square foot dream home, just doing some amazing things. Along with Dr. Parker, started this business 55 years of age on a very part-time basis, doing what you're doing now on his lunch break, in between stealing time. You call it stealing back his time, sharing this information. In 2 years, replaced his $65,000 a year income, fired his boss. Now he's been doing this business full-time for, I think, almost 5 years, living an amazing lifestyle. We have Mr. Brian, who is one of the fastest residual income earner, earned over $3 million and accumulated over $3 million in assets, 20,000 acres of land in Atlanta. We call it Bean Acres, rental investment properties in Dubai, making ridiculous income with this company. Absolutely amazing. We have Coach T and his wife, Shirley, also $1 million ring earners. They got doing some, I mean, there's so many stories. The question now is, who's next? The choice is yours right now. Do you see yourself simply being a member, which is awesome? You now have people. You have the ability to have experts in your back pocket that's going to put you in a position where you don't have to try to figure out and navigate the money game on your own. It's September, y'all. You set goals in the beginning of the year to get your finances in order. How are you doing right now with only, 4 months remaining in the year? Everybody started off the year, I'm going to get out of debt, prove my credit, I'm going to become a homeowner. How are you doing right now? Stop trying to do this on your own. Rich people don't do it on their own. They put together a team. Now you can get a team. All you got to do is invest $5 a day, $149.97. We can help you get your finances on point. Send a message to whoever invited you here. Say, hey, I want the membership. They'll send you their private link. You'll get access to your secured private portal. So now you can get access to the experts. We don't know who you're talking to and what your financial situation is. We don't need to know if you're fixing your credit, getting out of debt. That's your business. Now, if you share it with them, great, but we don't have access to that. All right. And if you want to help us on this mission, because we need more people to spread the word, join us in this business. One time, $100. Now you open up everything. You get the membership. You get access to all these leadership bonuses after bonuses. You get all the tax write-offs. Everything is at your disposal for that one-time investment of $100 and then maintaining your membership. Man, this thing is amazing. So listen, I want to be the first to welcome you to the Make Wealth Real family. I want to make sure you get back with the person who invited you. Let them know that you're all in or you just want to get the membership. And then, hey, listen, this is where lifestyle and legacy connects. The time is now for you guys to get started. And tonight, I want to invite you to come back where we have two sharp individuals who's going to be presenting. Their platform is zoom.thecreditteam.com. They have over 50 years of experience in the real estate space. If you know anybody who's in real estate or a professional in any type of profession like insurance or sales and things of that nature, their presentation is more of a fire chat conversation. It's not fast paced like this was because I wanted to make sure I get it in that 30 minutes. Theirs is stretched out in conversation a little bit longer. Those analytical folks that you might know that want to hear it one more time, I strongly encourage you to invite them to see this presentation tonight at 8:30 p.m. zoom.thecreditteam.com, and the password is Credit Plus. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome to the process. Welcome to the journey. Let's go out here and make wealth real. Thank you guys for your participation. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's go and grow. God bless.